So I'll be able to hear him though, right?
A little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it back through there or not. Let me look here. Let me see what I can change the settings.
It's fun, man.
Oh yeah.
I like sitting right down here just listening to you. Just like, I'm like, he just uses the Christian commodity, the two. I was listening to him. He's doing it. He said, spoke shop. I said, he ain't going to do that. He's still irritated. He's still thinking to it. Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, new interject.
May have to see. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't try that part out. I may have to have one ear, one ear out of it.
He used to do with pop.
What's that? Sorry.
I may have to have one ear hanging out
Okay.
to hear him talk. But he talk. You guys talk pretty loud anyway.
Yeah.
And then when the camera guy gets here, we will
You hear it on TV. I thought,
go over to.
I would get a mixer.
that way you don't have to fill up every
Yeah.
space somebody else can fill.
And you have a little more freedom with your. You can get rid of that background noise a little bit. Mike. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Loud and clear here at the Warrior Event Center.
It's a delay, but it's going to be. You'll have to watch out there. Not right. Test, test, test. Mic check for mic two. Test, test, test.
Hello, hello, hello. Mic check. Here we go. Apache Warriors are hosting Cement tonight here at the Warrior Event Center. Looks to be a pretty good matchup. We'll be live here on AHS Warrior TV. We'll be right back. I got it. I got it figured out, homie. Thank you.
Is it muted on this?
Yeah. I muted. And I muted. There we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Warrior Event Center here, where your Apache Lady Warriors are taking on the Cement Lady Bulldogs. Starting lineup for your Apache Warriors is going to be about to be announced here. And we'll just announce those as they come out so that we don't miss them. I'm here alongside with Jason Metzger.
It's good to be here.
And as always, our cameraman, Mr. Allison. Number 2, Emmy Dean. Number 13, Holly Joe Harvey.
Number 14, Emily Seamerson. Number 22, Cameron Marley.
Camarley.
And then 34, Sia Taya is your Lady Warriors starting lineup.
All right.
High School Hoops is on the air. AHS Warrior TV on YouTube. Apache Warriors playing host of the Cement Bulldogs here at the Warrior Event Center. You know, Coach Price, it should be a good contest tonight.
Well, exactly. And I know these ladies are coming off of a pretty good season. Had some trouble in years past, but Coach Merriweather has got them primed up and ready to go here tonight.
Well, we're about
taking on the Lady Bulldogs here.
Looks like Holly Harvey's going to be down there for the tip-off here. We're getting ready to start the first quarter here at the Warrior Event Center. Lady Warriors playing host to Cement Bulldogs. And Cement takes possession of the ball, brings across the timeline at the top of the key. Looks inside, 23 up, shoots a bucket in. Miss rebound number 20. We'll get the names down here in a minute. We got a
call for a traveling violation, and we're going to possess the ball headed the other direction here.
Camarley brings the ball up for the Lady Warriors. Across the timeline. Passes over to Severson near side wing. She dribbles out front, top of the key, over to the far side.
Emmy Dean tried to drop it in there to Holly Harvey. Saved by Severson.
Emmy. Okay.
Just trying to set up the offense here. Camarley for 3, no good. Holly with the rebound. Holly Joe with the rebound and the foul on the shot. Going to shoot 2 here.
Look at Holly Harvey's going to go the line. So far 0-0. First one is no good. Second one goes in. Lady Warriors up 1-0, 7-11 left in the first. It's the roster for them. Trying to get
Apache Warriors applying the press here and causes a turnover as a bad pass slides out of bounds.
Looks like Gaines was looking inside to, looks like she was looking inside to Ladyman. Dished the ball out.
Quickly, we will get the starters for the Cement Lady Bulldogs. Chandler, number 11. Malone, number 12. Gaines, number 23. Turner, number 33. And Ladyman, number 12.
Yes. Sia put up a shot, the near side corner, missed, went off the hand of Severson. Sia with the steal, takes it strong to the bucket, draws the foul. That's going to be on number 33, Turner. That's going to send Sia to the line.
No, never mind. I'll let you.
First free throw is up and in. And she missed the second. Is it not?
Yeah, I'm in there. Severson bringing the ball up the floor. Lady Bulldogs scrambling to get back. Top of the
Okay.
to the high post. Holly Joe Harvey going up strong on the right side and gets the bucket. It's going to be 4-0 Apache Lady Warriors.
See with a good contest on the ball against Malone. Looks like she knocked it out of bounds. Cement retains the ball. Number 11, Chandler, to throw the ball in. Nope. Over to Gaines. Gaines up top. Come over to the near side baseline. Or correction. Sorry, guys. We're going to get this broadcasting together. It's been a while, so we'll get it together here. We appreciate you tuning in and everything. Looks like it's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Camarley's going to bring the ball up. She's going to crossing the timeline. Just over to Emmy Dean. Emmy Dean over to Sia. Near side into Harvey. Harvey trying to make a move into the paint. Loses the ball. Emmy picks it up out front, top of the key. Dribbles over, gets to Sia near side. Sia with the pump fake. Drives inside. Tries to dish it over to Severson. The ball's knocked away. Out of bounds. Looks like Lady Warriors are going to retain the ball.
Just off a Lady Bulldog fingertip here.
Sia dishes out front to Dean. Camarley back into Sia. Sia with a big pivot up there to try to put the ball in the hoop there, and we just. What was the call there? Did you see the call? I'm not sure what the call was there. Anyway, Lady Warriors retain the ball. Throws into Harvey. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Cement on the inbound pass. Emmy Dean's going to have the ball here on the inbound pass. Inbound pass to Sia underneath the bucket. They're fighting for the ball. Oh, good move. Good move to the hoop. Just couldn't get it to fall. I'll tell you what, Price, Sia and Emily Severson they're coming out of the gate playing hard already here in this first quarter.
And that's one thing you can always say about these Lady Warriors this year. It's they are playing with Coach Merriweather's got a fire built underneath them. And, the hustle is off the chart this year.
So we're going to have a timeout. Cement. So your Lady Warriors lead 4-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Apache leads 4-0. Take time for just a second to thank a couple of our sponsors. Shamrock Bank, the Apache Drug. I'd like to thank you guys for helping us out. And like I say, the broadcast as we are doing it is in its infancy, but we appreciate you hanging in there with us. As out of the break here, Apache's going to have the ball.
Looks like
on Cement's side of the floor here.
Looks like Emmy Dean's going to deliver the inbound pass here. Looking at bringing Severson up across the timeline here to give some help to Camarley on the inbound pass. Let's see what Coach Merriweather's dialed up. Severson bringing the ball up mid-court, across the timeline, near side to Dean. Dean over to Sia in the corner. Finds Emily on the far side. She takes it up. Good shot. Didn't go. Rolled out. Harvey on the rebound. She missed. Sia on the shot. Draw the foul. It's going to take her to the line.
And that's exactly what they got to do. They got to go hard down low, go up strong, and draw the foul. And we've been to the line. If the new math is surpassed me here, I think this is our third trip to the line.
This is our third trip to the line, and Sia is 1 for 2 now at the line on the night.
Second free throw is no good. Cement rebound, headed the other direction as Apache fades back into their defense.
We got lost there. Turner with a good drive for Cement, puts them on the board. Lady Warriors lead 4-2. Emmy Dean brings the ball across the timeline, stands in front of the key over to Sia near side. Sia's looking, shoots a three, off the mark, no good. Rebound Cement. Severson and Camarley challenged her. Cement was able to retain possession. Number 12 for Cement brings the ball across the timeline over here to near side 11. Severson playing good defense on her. Emmy Dean out front. Good defense by Severson. Cement controls the ball at the top of the key. Still by Severson. No, they're going to call a foul. I don't know about that. That was just good defense. That was just good sound defense right there. Had her hands up and challenged the ball, but it just didn't go our way.
Excellent defense, and I'm not close to the action as a referee is, but that will be Severson's first. As JC Atai checks out of the game, we've got Michaela McGuire in the ball game for your Lady Warriors here tonight.
Like Severson challenges, Cement's driving down off the right hand, and the bucket is good. It's a tie ball game now. 3:55 left in the first. Lady Warriors and Cement tied up 4-4. Emmy Dean over to McGuire. McGuire shoots from three, misses, rebounds Cement. Cement's going to bring the ball up the court, and we apologize. We will get these Cement players' names down by halftime, I promise. And it looks like Chandler's going to control the ball at the top of the key for Cement. She's challenged by Dean. Pushes over to the corner. Cement brings it up, shoots, the bucket is good, and draws the foul. And it looks like that's going to be on number 11, McGuire, which is her first personal. And that's going to send
Turner
to the foul line.
Turner shooting two here for you Bulldogs.
Here the young Warrior fans are making noises trying to get them to miss, and they did a good job there. Emmy Dean controls the ball. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Apache take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout here and thank our sponsors, Apache Regional Foundation, the Apache News, and that's right. Proud supporters of Warrior Athletics. Hicks Custom Design. For all your custom design needs, contact Hicks Custom Design. Southwest Veterinary Clinic, located at 12114 U.S. Highway 62 in Elgin. The Golden Eagle Casino, 111 West Evans, here in Apache. All proud supporters of Apache Athletics. Southern Plain Fitness, owned by Brent and Teresa Roberts, here in Apache.
If you'd like to become a supporter of Apache, please contact your Apache High School. And guys, to all of those that don't understand, those guys that sponsor and to many of others like them that donate to our school and to our program, that's what really keeps the wheels turning around here, guys. So we'd like to send a big giant thank you to those folks.
And McGuire controls the ball. Severson over here, near side corner, back over to McGuire up front, sits over to Dean far side, right at the foul line, over to Harvey. Harvey back over to Dean. Dean's looking to drive. No, dishes back out to McGuire. Inside to Severson. She missed off the mark. Good rebound by Harvey. She missed off the mark. Cement was able to bring it down. They're driving down the court. Takes it over far side. Cement controls the ball down the baseline, up and misses the shot. Rebound Harvey. Gives it to Camarley. He's going to push the ball up the court. She's got Severson over to her right. She's near side wing. Pushes it inside to Harvey. She drives. Misses off the mark, falls down, no foul. Cement with the rebound.
Yeah, I thought she got her with the body there with the right hand, little short jumper, but no call.
Looks like Chandler being challenged by Severson at top. It is a good job by Emily to challenge that pass. Dean was able to come up with the steal.
Called for one too many steps there, it looked like.
Looks like they're going to get her for a walk. And it looks like Cement's going to get the ball. Chandler is checking out of the game, and checking into the game for Cement is Hufford. Hufford passes in, challenged by Emmy Dean. Good steal on the inbound pass. Emmy Dean controls the ball across the sideline. Far side wing. Dishes inside to Harvey. She's got Severson wide open under the bucket, up and in. Good shot by Emily Severson. Your Lady Warriors are tied up with Cement 6-6. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Cement called for a walk.
And Cement called for a walk.
We will possess the ball again on our half of the floor.
You know, you got to capitalize off these turnovers early in the game. They can be a deciding factor when you get late in the fourth quarter.
We've had a little trouble at the line today, which is it's not the end of the world. We're still hanging in there at 6-6, but I'd like to see them shoot a better percentage, and I think they would like to see that also. Holly Jo Harvey called for a walk underneath the basket as she was trying to make a move on her defender.
You know, and little mistakes like that, they're just mental mistakes. A lot of excitement going on.
And like I say, I like to call those are hustle mistakes. I mean, I'm trying.
Good hustle right there to intercept the inbound pass. Kamarly with a nice drive down the paint. She misses. Rebound. Harvey, she's banging inside and puts the bucket in. Puts the Lady Warriors up 8-6. 130 left here in the first. And they're pressing cement now. Another steal by Harvey. Up. Misses. Knocked out of her hands. Back out front to McGuire. McGuire controls the ball. Top the key over to Emmy Dean. Over far side. Severson for the three. She missed it off the mark. Rebound Harvey. Harvey back up and in. I'll tell you what, she's down there being a force tonight.
I'll tell you what, she is working hard in the paint, guys. She's working for every point she's got. I'm not sure how many she has. I'm guessing maybe 4 to 6.
Malone.
But she has worked her tail end off down in the paint tonight.
Hoover controls the ball for Smith. Crosses Severson over. Dumps it inside. A shoot, and it's good. Now we're tied back up, 8-8, 50 seconds left here in the first. Emmy Dean's going to bring the ball across the tie line for your Lady Warriors. Looks like they're slowing down, setting their offense up. She's calling out the plays. Over to McGuire, near side wing, down low to Syverson. Syverson to Harvey in the paint, shoot, no good. Rebound Cement. Malone's going to bring the ball up the court for Cement, come across the timeline. She's going to be challenged up top by Dean. Her set looks like they're running a little bit of motion. Cement looks like they're running a little motion here, Coach. And a missed shot looked like it was tipped by Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors are going to get the ball. Kamarley's going to be on the inbound pass. She has Emmy Dean down.
Got 19 seconds to make it happen here. Yeah, they were trying to get the defense to moving the ball around, trying to get us out of position. Good job by the Lady Warriors staying tough in that defense.
Emmy Dean up top of the key. Over far side, Kamarley back to Dean. Dean over to McGuire. McGuire near side wing, looking for Kamarley in the corner. It is knocked away by Turner for Cement. Kamarley set to inbound the pass. She's got Emmy Dean out to her right. Harvey at the foul line. Dishes over to Harvey inside with a power move. Good pivot move inside. The bucket is up and in. Harvey is taking control of this Lady Warrior offense at the end of one. Your Lady Warriors 10, Cement 8. We're going to take a quick 1-minute timeout. You're listening to ASU Warrior TV on YouTube. Thank you, First FBC Apache. Thank you, Apache Administrative Alliance, for your proud supporter of Warrior Athletics. I tell you, so far tonight, Coach, they're really playing tough down in the trenches. We're rebounding really well. We're playing really good sound defense, especially when they press the ball. Cement hasn't really answered. We've just made some mistakes, a couple key mistakes defensively on the other end of the court that's allowed Cement to get some easy buckets.
Exactly. And I've never claimed to know I know everything.
Right.
But I think the key to the game tonight, you just keep feeding it to Harvey down low. She is going to work down in the paint. Holly Jo Harvey is a problem. You're going to have to deal with her down in that paint. And also, Coach Merriweather's got him in this press, and it doesn't seem like Cement has an answer for that. They're having a hard time getting the ball across the floor, creating turnovers and all kind of mischief going on. And I think if we can do those two things, I think Cement's going to I don't know if they have an answer for that tonight.
Yeah. So Lady Warriors have the ball. McGuire's going to inbound the ball here. Start of the second quarter. She's going to dish it out to Emmy Dean, who controls the offense at the top of the key. Back over to McGuire. Near side wing down in the corner to Syverson. Way over the top of the key. Bad pass by Severson. Trying to get Dean. Easy layup there for Malone for Cement, and they have tied the game 10-10. Emmy Dean brings the ball back across the timeline. Over near side to McGuire. McGuire to Severson. Severson back over to McGuire. Way over to the far side wing to Dean. Dean's being challenged up by Turner. Back inside to Harvey. Harvey scores again. And
Holly Jo Harvey earning her keep down there in the paint.
Holly Jo Harvey right now is leading these Lady Warriors in points, and she's leading the offensive charge. And there's just a miscommunication down low down on defense for the Lady Warriors. The Cement was able to go down and get an easy bucket. We're all tied up 12-12. Emmy Dean over to McGuire. McGuire down to Severson, near side corner wing. Back over to McGuire. Dean top of the key. Excuse me, top of the key. Looks like they're putting Harvey up top here. They may try to isolate her. Over here near side to McGuire. Harvey with the drive. She's driving strong. Good move to the bucket and count it.
Finish.
I tell you, that was a great finish, and she's playing hard tonight.
Oh, exactly. Holly Jo Harvey is giving you your money's worth here tonight, folks, and that's not to be outdone by the rest of her team. Players only as good as their teammates, and those ladies keeping the ball fed to her, moving the ball around the top of the key, finding open looks for her is really benefiting their team here tonight.
She shoots the free throw. It's up and in. Your Lady Warriors lead 15-12. 6:30 left here in the second quarter. Cement pushing the ball up, cuts through the defense. Holly Jo Harvey again is just all over. She's got Camarley out to the right. Oh, just a bad read. It was just a bad read over to Camarley. She thought
trying to find her teammate down low and and it's one of those things you get to hustling so fast and you want to be so fine with the pass and it just skated away from her.
It looked like the ball kind of rolled off her fingertips there. And so it's a turnover. Sia Taihe
is checking in for Emily Severson.
Looks like Turner's going to bring the ball up for Cement. She's driving over far side wing, shoots it up. There's a foul by Harvey. That's going to send Turner to the line.
And that's exactly what we don't need is Holly Jo Harvey getting in foul trouble. But there's nothing wrong with playing hard, and that is her first.
And I think when Coach subs Sia in, Coach knows that we're winning down low offensively on him, and with Sia in there, that helps bring a little a 1-2 punch down there with Harvey and Sia down low. So
here's the thing: Holly Jo is a problem all in herself, and then you bring in JC Ataya.
Absolutely.
And it's going to get rough.
Absolutely.
So
Dean over here to McGuire, back up top to Dean, over to Sia, right wing, back over to McGuire, near side wing, inside to Camarley. Camarley back over to Sia, far side wing, up top to Dean. She's going to shoot the tray. Off the mark, rebound Sia. Sia's fighting in the trench, trying to get it up, trying to draw the foul. No foul called. Cement with the ball. Malone's going to bring it up for Cement. Dishes it off to Turner. Turner over to Chandler. Look, we got a double dribble. Looks like that's going to be on Chandler. And that's going to give the Lady Warriors the ball. Your Lady Warriors lead 15-13. 5:32 left here in the second quarter.
And in all honesty, Jason, hats off to Cement. In my opinion, I think they're working hard, and they're in this ball game 15-13. We've missed some free throws that have really would have liked to had. We've got a call here on the floor. Got a foul against Cameron Camarley. I guess maybe they thought she was having a little nonsense at the top of the post there, but I didn't see it. But there again, I'm half blind. So what do you know?
Looks like Severson's going to check back in. Camarley's going to go to the bench. And looks like Coach has got him dialed in on a press. And that's what's really been helping these Lady Warriors tonight. Cement bring the ball up. Harvey knocks it out. Sia challenges Chandler. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball. It looks like Cement's going to retain possession. Chandler for Cement's going to be on the inbound pass.
See a tie breaking up the inbound pass. Michaela McGuire had a toe on the out-of-bounds line as she received the ball, and then will go back Cement's direction.
Yeah, you got to know where your feet are on that. That was just a good play. She didn't see where her feet were. It's all right, though. Still a good defensive play for the Lady Warriors. Cement's they drop it way out front to Turner, top of the key. She flips it back up front to Turner, who shoots the three. It is an air ball. It's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to be the Lady Warriors ball. Sorry for the air ball. She missed the bucket. Lady Warriors ball. Emmy Dean's going to continue to command the offense, bringing the ball up the court.
Emmy Dean just trying to slow things down. Now let your guys get a break. Let them get a breather. And let's set this offense up and get it going. Severson driving to the basket.
It's like Harvey. Sia from the far side. Nice jump. Nice pull-up jumper for Sia. It's up and in. 17-13. Your Lady Warriors lead. Cement's driving. What a good. Looks like Harvey picked the ball right out of her hands. Severson, I tell you, she goes to the floor almost every single time. Emily Severson just plays hard.
It's nothing but hustle. I mean, that gal, she's wide open as soon as she gets on the floor. So here's my question to you, Jason. You got Holly Joe Harvey at the top post. You got JC Ataya at the bottom, shooting them from outside, making them. Now you got to stop both of them.
Yeah, you got to stop both of them, and that's where a really good motion offense can come into play, a box of one type scenario, and it looks like they're playing to favor Sia on that mismatch on that far side of the court. Unfortunately, that shot fell short, but she had a good look at the bucket.
Yeah, I'll take 10 of those. If we can get 10 looks at the bucket like that, she's not going to miss those very often.
Absolutely. Chandler will control the ball out front for Smith, challenged by Dean. Dean's just played a heck of a game early on in the game. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Emmy Dean. That's her first foul.
One quick note that I get to see that some people don't is I was in here during practice, and Michaela McGuire sat on the east end of this gym, and I bet she shot 100 shots. I mean, she's just in here working on her game. Now, will that translate to tonight? I hope so.
We hope.
And I asked her, what are you doing? She said, well, Coach, I'm just working on my game. I said, keep it going because we're going to need you tonight.
And Cement was able moments ago to score at 17-15. Looks like we had I was looking at the scoreboard. I'm not going to lie. I want to say we had a possible charge on that. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was a foul on the Lady Warriors. Cement retains the ball. Looks like Chandler's going to bring it up. Oh, and she throws it across the timeline. Harvey was able to get the pass over to Emily, over to Severson, and she walked with the ball. She needed a little help there. I think she got a little quick-feeted down there. If she'd have just taken a moment, maybe dribbled out or passed it out here where she had far side help on the wing.
And it's out of bounds Cement, but here's the thing. You've got to run the gauntlet again, as Coach Merriweather set up the press here.
Absolutely, and the Lady Warriors have been doing a great job on the press, and there's a double team. They almost came down with it. Cement was able to break it. Harvey challenges the pass on the far side wing. Now they're going down, and look who's down there again on the jump ball, and that's our number 11, or correction, number 14, Emily Severson down there, and she's just a freshman, Coach Price, so there's big future for her. Looking good for the Lady Warriors.
And it was in the tournament. She shoots the game winner, knocks it down, and now she's diving on the floor for a loose ball. The kid's everywhere.
Harvey,
she's really hustling.
Turner with the drive to the bucket, and Harvey sent that flying into the out of bounds. That's good defensive play. Cement to throw in. Looks like Chandler's going to inbound the ball here for Cement. There's a shot by Cement way off the mark. Rebound. And Lady Warriors got to figure out how they need to block out a little bit. We're all tied up, folks. 17-17, 2:35 left here in the second. Emmy Dean controls the ball up top for the Lady Warriors. She almost walked with the ball there. She needs to get some help. We got a timeout. Coach called the timeout. She's seen it. She's in a little bit of trouble there, Coach Price.
Yeah, she kind of looking for the back cut. There's what it looked like by Holly Joe Harvey. Coach didn't like it, wanted to talk about it, called a timeout here.
And that's probably a good timeout right there. We're tied up. The Lady Warriors are playing really good. It looks 16 fouls for both teams. Apache has 3 timeouts. Cement has 4 timeouts. Got about 40 seconds here before we come out of the break. Just want to remind everybody that may be listening here, throw your trash away here at the Warrior Event Center. Thank you, Apache Farmers Cooperative. Always a big, proud sponsor of the Warrior Athletics, and Shamrock Bank for all your banking needs. Proudly supporting the Warriors. Shamrock Bank, located here in Apache. Apache Drug, 116 East Evans. 116 East Evans. And so far, your Lady Warriors, when they run the press, they're really challenging Cement, challenging them up, but Cement's been able a few times to to break the press and getting some good open looks at the bucket.
And in my experience, you're either going to it's a home run or you're in trouble. So when you do the press, and you are creating all kinds of havoc that Cement has got to do, but it does create some fast break situations on your defensive end of the floor that you've got to figure out how to stop.
Absolutely. Emmy Dean near side to McGuire. Harvey with a good screen. Picks it up to Craig. Craig over to Emmy Dean, far side wing. What nice pass inside to Craig. Missed the mark, went out of bounds, Cement ball. Chandler with the ball, driving down the court for Cement. Severson challenging up on the near side wing. She just throws it right to Emmy Dean. They got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Lady Warriors got numbers. McGuire just could not hold on to it. She had Severson wide open underneath the bucket, and that ball just rolled right over her fingertips. A missed opportunity for the Lady Warriors.
And they're going to call a foul on Michaela McGuire. Right here, 1:52 left to go. Apache 17, Cement 17, headed into halftime here. And if you're Coach Merriweather, I know she called timeout a while ago. She's trying to rally the troops. Hey, let's figure out a way to put some points on the board before half.
And that's the second personal foul on McGuire. That's going to send Malone to the line for Cement. She misses the 1-and-1. Rebound Severson. Severson to Dean. Dean's bringing the ball up the timeline. Good drive inside by Harvey. Off the mark, Camarley in there with the rebound. Got a jump ball, and Lady Warriors should be retaining possession here. And it's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Emmy Dean is going to be inbounding the ball for your Lady Warriors. Looks like Camarley's hobbling a little, favoring that left leg a little bit. Passes off
just a little short there.
A little short on the pass. Cement with the ball, bring the ball up the court is Malone. Malone over to Turner. Good play by McGuire over to Emmy Dean, and that's a
looks like McGuire was called for one too many steps there, and she'll give it back to Cement. And
Turner pushing the ball up far side. Looks like we're going to have a foul. Looks like a blocking foul on McGuire. And if I'm correct, that's her third personal.
Looks like Turner is going to go to the line for your Cement Lady Bulldogs.
She misses the free throw. Rebound Harvey. Severson, 1:10 left here in the second quarter. Emmy Dean with control of the ball, top of the key.
Yeah, Michaela McGuire's got to be careful here. That's her third.
Severson way out by the timeline. She's driving. Looks like a little miscommunication with her to Camarley, but Camarley with the ball. It's a nice screen by Harvey. Severson near side wing. She drives over looking for McGuire on the far side wing. She drives, pull-up jumper, in and out. Severson down low trying to get the rebound. And here she they're fighting for the ball, and they're going to call a walk on Cement and Lady Warriors are going to get the ball.
Emily Severson was all over her like a blanket.
She crashes the boards every opportunity she gets. She plays so hard, and that's what you want, especially in a close game like this so far here in the first half. We're tied up 17-17. Emmy Dean over to Sia. Sia couldn't handle the pass. It was low at her feet. Cement the ball. Looks like another jump.
Out on the floor. Emily Severson, good grief.
Emily Severson just throwing herself all over the court to try to get the ball, and that's going to give possession to Cement. And Turner is looking to throw the ball in. Good defensive play by Sia, just off the mark. Camarley with the shot and up and in. That was just a good power play right there by Camarley, the senior. Emmy Dean with.
That's going to be called a jump ball. It looks like it may remain in the Warriors' possession.
It looks like it. Sorry, I got my words got jumbled. Emmy Dean with a good defensive play to get the pass away from Cement. And
that's what happens. These Lady Warriors are moving so fast, it's hard to keep up.
19-17. Lady Warriors with control of the ball.
Looking for the last shot of the half here.
Yeah, looks like they're going. Look at Harvey with the power move. Out. Severson with the rebound. Try to take it up. Draws the foul. And the foul's going to be on number 12, Malone, for Cement. That's going to put Emily at the line. That's 17 fouls for Cement.
What you're looking at now, folks, is just Emily Severson's hard work paying it off. She's been down there grinding it out all night long.
The first free throw is missed. You know, when you get these free throws like this, you know, they're called free throws for you got to capitalize on these free throws.
Yeah, we seem to be having a little bit of trouble here at the line. But it's almost to the point that if there's a loose ball on the floor, I could close my eyes and tell you who's after it. You know?
The second free throw was in. Lady Warriors challenging the ball, and that's
going to be Holly Joe Harvey on the floor.
Holly Joe Harvey diving for the loose ball.
And Turner in a wrestling match over the ball.
And it looks like the Lady Warriors are going to get possession of the ball. Kamarley's going to be inbounding the pass. 5 seconds left here. Emmy Dean with the ball. That could have been a foul. She lost track of the time. That's the end of the first half. Your Lady Warriors are up 20-17 against the Cement Bulldogs. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on ASU Warrior TV. We're back here, the Warrior Event Center. About 40 seconds here left before the start of the third quarter. Your Lady Warriors lead the Cement Bulldogs 20-17. You know, Coach Price, we had some players that really stood out. Harvey, Severson, Emmy Dean. Severson, Emmy Dean playing really hard defense. Severson put in some key buckets. Harvey's just been dominating down low and leads the Apache, the Lady Warriors right now with points. Sia added an extra dimension, not only on the far side wing, but with inside help was able to push Harvey up to the top of the key. And we're going to start the third period here with Cement with the ball out front with Malone.
And then you've got Cameron Camarley, and
right.
I don't know how many points you want to score, but you can't replace that senior leadership. Right
you cannot. And she's out front pressing the Cement offensive player now, and then Chandler puts it up and off the mark. Emmy Dean with the rebound, and looks like it's going to be a reach-in foul. Excuse me, a reach-in foul on Malone. Lady Warriors are going to have the ball. Severson is going to throw the ball in here to Emmy Dean.
So that's going to be Malone's first. That's going to be Malone's first foul. Apache's setting up their offense here.
And look, Sia in the near side corner with the ball, going to push it over to the near side wing to Emmy Dean, all the way across the far side wing to Severson. She drives in, middle of the lane, up and in. Good shot by the freshman.
Little right-hand floater, making it look easy.
Looks like Lady Warriors are going to come out here in this third quarter, automatically go to the press, and here comes Camarley over to Severson, up and in. That's 4 straight points by the freshman.
And that's the kind of pass you get with that kind of maturity.
Absolutely.
She's got the vision, see the floor. Got the vision, seeing the floor, involving her teammates, and hey, I don't need the bucket. I'll give it to you. You go score because we're on the same team.
Absolutely.
And that's just the kind of customer Cameron Camarley is.
Absolutely. And your Lady Warriors are up 24-17. Dean near side to Severson. Back up top to Dean. Dean over to the foul line to Harvey. Harvey mishandled it. Severson was able to get the ball. Sia pump fakes. Dribbles over. Cement tipped it. Severson with a good pake all the way to the bucket. That's 6 straight by the freshman. Emily Severson has come out in this third quarter, 6 straight points, and she's at the foul line. Your Lady Warriors 26, Cement Bulldogs 17, 6:36 left in the third.
And I don't know what the pep talk was in the locker room, but it has resonated here with Miss Emily Severson here in the second half. She just came out like a wild woman.
Absolutely, and she just brings that aggressive dynamic to this basketball team as a young player. When you've seen your leadership on the team, and it looks like Cameron Camarley's gonna take a brief seat. I'm sure she won't be out too long. As Severson shoots the free throw, and it's up and in. That's 7 straight for Emily Severson here within a minute of the third period, and the Lady Warriors are staying in the press.
And that's tough to beat. You can't even get the ball across the floor. They're close to 10.
Emmy Dean cut off the pass to Cement. Near side to McGuire. McGuire's got Sia to her left. She's just going to take it up. Sia tried to get the rebound. Went off her fingertips, out of bounds. Cement ball.
And so here's the thing. Coach is going to call a timeout because Cement ball, but good luck. You got to make it through the gauntlet of Apache Warrior pressure.
Yeah, they're playing really good, pressing the ball really well, which is setting up some really good open shots for the Lady Warriors, and that's what they need to do. You know, early on in the first half when we watched, they seemed kind of sluggish down there on the offensive end, but now it looks like with this press, it's relaxing them a little bit. They're challenging Cement up on their side of the court. They're making buckets. You got a freshman that took the offense over here early on in the third. And so we're up 27-17, just like that.
And that's what I love about this Lady Warriors basketball team. They don't care who it is. It was Holly Jo Harvey.
Absolutely.
In early in the game. Then J.C. Atayi stepped up. And now it's Severson. And it just, they're just spreading it around so good. They don't care who scores as long as it gets done.
Like Turner's going to throw the ball over here to Chandler. They're still running the Emily Challenger. That's Emily and Emmy Dean. Chandler down the court, passes over inside. We got a foul on Sia, and that's going to send Ladyman to the line for the Cement Bulldogs. That was just good hard defense right there. It could have went either way. But the ref saw something we didn't see. She made her first free throw.
And if they miss something, they can ask me. I have excellent vision from right up here.
Cement made both free throws, 27-19. Your Lady Warriors lead. Dean over to McGuire, back up top to Dean. Dean's looking at Severson, far side wing. Down the baseline went screaming McGuire. She threw it inside to Harvey. Harvey up hard and just off the mark. Rebound by Chandler for Cement Bulldogs. They're bringing the ball up the court, across the timeline. Cement driving. Looks like we're going to have a foul. Looks like a reach-in foul. Is that going to be a reach? I'm not sure what. Camarley's coming back into the game. McGuire, she's subbing in for McGuire.
McGuire with her 4th foul now. That's 4 for Michaela McGuire. If that tells you anything about how hard she's playing here tonight.
What a good defensive play by Dean. Up to the senior, Camarley. Layup up and in. The senior with the bucket. Your Lady Warriors 29, Cement 19, and she challenged again. Up and in and counted for the senior. Cameron Camarley just took over that series of plays.
And it's just like one of those, I think she heard us talking, hey, you guys haven't called my name yet. Let me tell you, I'm here to play.
So that puts her at the foul line. Up and in. The free throw is up and in. And this press, Cement hasn't found an answer for this press. 32-19, your Lady Warriors lead. Cement bringing the ball. And see that, what we talked about earlier with the press, that it works, but it also creates the offense an opportunity for an open transition bucket.
Exactly, and it's not so much the steals or the takeaways. It forces bad passes and things to happen out of bounds, and that and that all benefit Lady Warriors.
Camarley with the ball near side wing. MED wanted it. No pass. Sia with the screen. Camarley over to Harvey. Harvey over to Dean. Dean dribbles up, top of the key. Looking at Sia. Sia patient, looking for a pass. Sees Severson over near side wing. Severson with a little razzle-dazzle. Went to the foul line. Harvey with the good play. Knocked her down. Harvey at the ball. I think she got confused. Thought there might have been a foul there on Cement. She kind of stuttered. Lady Warriors turn it over. Cement driving down. Good job by Sia to cut the pass off. A three-pointer by Cement, and it's up and in for Malone. 32-22, your Lady Warriors lead the Cement Bulldogs. 4:35 left in the third. Dean over to Camarley, near side wing. Cement went for it. She missed it. Camarley driving, kicks it out to Severson. Severson for the three. No good. Rebound. Malone. Malone pushing the ball up. Camarley on it. She's got numbers. Camarley with the defensive play. And she tried to make a move there and call for the foul. And that's going to send Malone to the line for the Cement Bulldogs.
Camarley with her second foul, and hey, if you're going to foul them, don't let them make the shot. They got to make 2 of them right here to prove it to me, and there's the first one, no good.
And she missed the first one, and you can hear the young Warriors getting loud here, and that's home court advantage there, Coach. And Malone was able to get the second free throw in. 32-23, your Lady Warriors lead. 4:15 left in the third. Dean controls the ball, dribbles over near side wing, dish off to Camarley. Camarley up top the key. CSC over far side. Severson. Severson dribbles over to her right, throws into Harvey with a power move inside, draws the foul, and that's going to be on number 23, Gaines, for the Cement Bulldogs. Gaines isn't happy about that call, but she's shaking her head down there. That's going to send Harvey to the line.
That is Gaines' 4th foul.
That's 4 personals. We're probably going to see a substitution here. Looks like.
And Holly Joe Harvey just getting back to what works.
Yeah.
Give me the ball down low. I'm going up hard to the basket. Either I make the shot or I get fouled, and I'll make him at the line. And they're doing leaps and bounds better than they were in the first half as far as their free throw shooting goes. Severson knocked down 2. Holly Joe here knocking down her second.
Camarley knocked down a free throw as well. So they're putting points on the board on those free shots, and that's what you want. Cement brings the ball up, breaks the press. Good pass. That was a really good pass for Cement. Unable to capitalize. Harvey down there fighting. Emmy Dean picks up the loose ball over to Camarley. Right side wing. She's going to bring it up top of the key. Dribbles down over to Sia. Goes up hard. Sia goes up hard.
Fouled on the shot.
And she's fouled on the shot. That's going to send Sia to the line. 34-23, 3:43 in the third. Sia at the line. First free throw is good.
And again, and I know Coach Merriweather, I've seen her in practice. She's driving home the point. Make those free throws count. And they come out here in the second half, and we're 7 for 7, I believe. And look there, 8 for 8.
8 for 8.
And so, hey, go in the second half. Let's talk about it. Come out, ladies. We're not.
Looks like McGuire. Severson set the trap beautifully. Camarley picked up the loose ball, loses it. Harvey able to pick it up. Back over to Camarley, far side wing, dribbles out, relaxes, sets the offense up top to Severson. Back over. Camarley commands the offense, top of the key. She's calling the play. Sia moves up, near side, free throw line. McGuire's moving over, near side wing. Severson moving on the motion. Camarley driving down, misses. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Warriors. That's going to be Cement ball. Chandler to inbound for the Cement Bulldogs.
And no disrespect to the Cement Lady Bulldogs, they are having to go against this press all night long. And they're a talented ball club, and they're doing their best here. And they have challenged the Lady Warriors early on in the game, but it's something to go against this press all night long.
And I think what we're doing with the press is you see no disrespect to the Cement Bulldogs at all, but Chandler and Turner really are their go-to players here. And once you take them out of the equation, they're creating a lot. The Lady Warriors are able to create a lot of turnovers. McGuire dribbles the ball up top of the key over to Severson. Severson sets her feet, dribbles, backs up towards the timeline. Camarley comes out on top looking to get the ball. Severson sees the opening. She drives over right side, near side. The shot was blocked by Chandler, picked up by Turner. Turner dishes over to Malone. Malone's bringing the ball up for the Cement Bulldogs over to Turner. Turner controls near side wing, throws it up top to Ladyman. Ladyman over to Malone. Malone with a shot, no good. Sia went for the rebound off Sia's fingertip. Looks like it had a little push down there by Turner. The refs didn't call it.
Yeah, and they've been playing aggressive all night. And ball inbounds.
Inbound. Turner
up and no good.
Up, no good. Severson pushes it down. There's Sia. Just off the mark. Misses. Out of bounds, Cement ball. Chandler to inbound. Inbounds to Malone. Back to Chandler, to Malone. Back to Chandler. They're wanting that ball in Chandler's hands, and as soon as the Lady Warriors collapse on her, there's the turnover right there. That's their best ball handler. And when you take their best ball handler out of the equation, this is what happens right here. Another turnover.
And you get in a wrestling match with Emily Severson on the ground for the ball.
That's another forced turnover. The Lady Warriors pressing really well here in the third. Apache Lady Warriors 36, Cement Bulldogs 23. 2:02 left here in the third. Emmy Dean to inbound. Was wanting Camarley, didn't see her. Harvey up for the shot, no good. Sia with the rebound. She pivots inside, shoots and scores, put it in for the senior. Now Cement's pushing the ball up. Off Turner's fingertips. She's being challenged up by Dean.
Seconds. Got
Ladyman, sorry. Whew. Turner drives in, down the key, shooting up, no good. Harvey with the rebound, dishes over to Dean. Dean's going to bring it up. He's got Camarley down the court, near side wing. Shakes and bakes a little bit, pushes out, stops. Back to Harvey, up top to Dean, setting the offense back up. Got McGuire wide open. Dishes the bucket in. Nice jump shot by McGuire. Warriors up 40-23, a minute 12 left here in the third.
Michaela McGuire making it look familiar.
Sia.
I saw those on this half of the gym all afternoon.
Absolutely, and Sia challenged the ball there. We almost had it. Cement was able to get the loose ball up and missed the shot. Lady Warriors diving all over the court. Looks like Camarley was on the line. Cement's going to retain the ball.
And that's the thing about these Lady Warriors. We've mentioned Severson, but there's not one of them up and down the lineup that have a problem with getting down on the floor after a loose ball.
That's one thing you can say about these Lady Warriors. They play aggressive, they play hard, they play 4 quarters hard. Dean bringing the ball up far side over to Camarley, controls the ball far side wing. Inside wide open to Harvey. Harvey with the little move, puts the ball on the court, up and over. Good shot by Harvey.
35 seconds left to go in the third period. Apache leads at 42.
Another bad pass by Cement. Sia able to retain, get the ball. Another Cement turnover in favor of the Lady Warriors. Inside, Camarley inside to Harvey. Up for the shot. Could have been a foul. No call there. Lady Warriors will retain possession. Emmy Dean down for the inbound pass. Has Harvey in front of her. Has McGuire to her right. Abby Craig is checked into the game. Abby Craig controls the ball near side wing over to McGuire. McGuire drives down inside, shoots up and in. Good shot by McGuire, 44-23. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Your Lady Warriors with the commanding lead. Cement with the drive down the court. Up, takes the shot, miss. Another rebound by Emmy Dean. And that's going to close out the third quarter. Your Lady Warriors lead 44. Your Lady Warriors are up 44-23 against the Cement Bulldogs. We're going to take a quick 1-minute timeout here on the ASU Warrior TV network, courtesy of YouTube. We want to thank all our sponsors. Apache Athletics wants to thank all the sponsors for enabling this sports broadcast that happens. We couldn't do it without you.
No.
Coming out of the break, Coach Price, a really cool thing is you got Coach Miller down there on the Lady Warriors sidelines with Coach Merriweather. Thank you. Sorry. Anyway, and he coached her in high school.
Yeah, maiden name, excuse me for saying so, is Amy Tolley.
Right, Amy Tolley, right.
On Coach Miller's roster.
Absolutely, and she was a very good point guard for the Lady Warriors.
College athlete has came back home to coach our Lady Warriors here tonight.
And so far, you've seen some great improvement this year. As they brought Coach Merriweather onto the staff, and she got a young team, and the horizon's huge for this Lady Warrior team.
And she brings a crazy energy to the team, and I know a lot of people haven't been here for a practice or for a pregame, but she does elevate the energy when it comes to her team. There's no walking around her.
Turner with the drive for Cement. It is blocked by Harvey and knocked out of the hands. Harvey knocked the ball out of the Cement player's hands. A drive down by Emmy Dean just off the mark. Chandler for Cement with the rebound. Harvey in there to rip it out. But looks like we're going to get looks like we got a foul. Are they calling that on?
I'm not sure.
That's going to be a foul on Harvey. That is her second personal foul. 3 team fouls for the Lady Warriors. 44-23, 7:35 here in the fourth quarter.
And if I'm not mistaken, Michaela McGuire is now playing with her 4th foul.
Yes, McGuire is in the game with her 4th foul. Chandler with the ball slipped for Cement. They're going to call a walk. The players help her up. Looks like Camarley is going to be inbounding the ball. And Emmy Dean to receive the inbound pass. And Dean's going to bring the ball up for the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors lead 44-23, 7:20 left here in the fourth quarter.
And one thing that gets overlooked, Emmy Dean, freshman, and how she handles the ball and setting up the entire offense. It gets overlooked sometimes. You think, well, she just dribbled the ball down the floor. No, she's patiently waiting on all of her teammates to get into position before she starts to play, and that's the kind of maturity that's hard to find as a freshman.
Absolutely, and she commands the offense well and does a great job. Harvey had a wide-open shot, missed it, rebounded, missed again. Cement was able to get the ball. They brought it down, missed. Now Lady Warriors got it. Dean pushed it down. McGuire wasn't looking. Pass.
And I think that right there, if you're watching at home, that's a frustration foul.
Right.
She was frustrated with herself that the basketball skirted away from her, and trying to do everything that she can to stop the points from happening, and commits her second foul there.
Looks like Coach Merriweather's going to call a timeout here. And so far here in the second half of this Lady Warriors basketball game, they came out firing on all cylinders, and that press has just really extended their lead.
And you can say what you'd like to say about the first half of the game. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. After the half, if you were to watch that half and this half separately, it looks like two different ball games. We go into the locker room, talk it over, and Coach Merriweather lighting fires everywhere on this court. People are playing like totally different players in the second half. We came alive at the free throw line. We're diving on the floor after loose balls, and it shows on the scoreboard 44-23.
Turner with her first free throw, and she misses. The second free throw is up. No good. Rebound, Harvey. That's going to be over the back. That was on Turner. And you're starting to see a little frustration here with the Cement Lady Bulldogs. Dean bringing the ball up the court. She's challenged up by Turner over to McGuire. McGuire pushing over to Camarley. Camarley brings the ball. She's got the command in the ball out front. Way over to the corner to Dean. Dean's going to shoot the tray. Misses. Rebound, McGuire misses. Severson once again just throws her body in there, grabs the ball. She plays with so much relentless effort. That's what you want out of a freshman.
And that's what I love about it. Loose ball on the floor, I'll give you two guesses who's after it. And
it's normally number 14, the freshman, Emily Severson. What a turnaround shot jumper by Harvey. That extends their lead 46-23. 6:15 left in the fourth. Lady Warriors challenge the ball. Harvey, man, I've lost it. Camarley with the three. Oh, they're calling it a two. They're going to call it a two. She puts it in. Lady Warriors challenging the ball up. Oh, yeah, that's a reach-in foul, and that may be her last. Who are they calling that on? Nope. Who are they calling that on?
Just a second.
Oh, okay. They're going to call that on Harvey. That is her third.
Call it on Harvey.
Her third personal foul.
5:56 left to go. Apache 49, Cement 23. As Cement possesses the ball on their end of the floor.
Looks like it's going to be Turner to inbound for the Cement Bulldogs.
And guys, if you're just joining us, my name's Chad Price. I'm here with Mr. Jason Metzger,
a.k.a. the Warrior Weekly.
Warrior Weekly, giving them a shout out. Hey, and if you haven't seen Warrior Weekly, you're living under a rock. But if you have, you've noticed, hey, this guy's really good at what he does, and we appreciate him hanging out here with us tonight.
Well, I used to broadcast a long time ago, about 20 years ago, but that was on the radio. But I'm a little rusty and stuff. But thank you for asking me to come up here and join you, Coach Price, and I've had a really good time so far broadcasting this first Lady Warriors ball game. So, and it's been a pleasure. And as our Lady Warriors have commanding lead right now, 48-23, you couldn't ask for anything else from them. They played hard. They pressed hard. Cement with the free throw. Turner misses it. Rebound, Cement. Back over to Turner. Back up top to Chandler. Chandler over to correction. Sorry, that's Turner on the floor with Dean. Sorry, we got jumbled up again.
I think Severson poked the ball out there, loose ball on the floor, and Amy Dean stepped in front of it.
And it looks like Cement's going to retain possession here. The possession arrow is to Cement. We have a timeout call. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. Your Lady Warriors lead 48-23 here. Lady Warriors have 17 fouls. Cement Bulldogs with 6. Lady Warriors have come out. If you just joined us, have come out here in this second half of the game. Start out in the third quarter with a press, and they haven't let off that press, have they, Coach?
No, they honestly haven't. And that's the thing that I think that has vaulted them forward in this ball game, 48-23. That press has. I would like to go back and watch the film to find out how many points they acquired or generated off of the press. And one thing we've touched on just about every player out there, but one thing I would like to notice is Abby Craig. Abby Craig coming off the bench, giving somebody a break with a fresh set of legs off the bench. Senior, guys, it's hard to find that kind of leadership and someone that is willing to do something like that.
Absolutely.
And work as hard as she works.
Absolutely.
And my hat goes off to Abby Craig here.
Absolutely. You see her again here. She's challenging the inbound pass by Turner. Cement controls the ball here near side wing. Driving inside, up and in. Bucket is in. Dean over to Camarley being challenged up by Turner. Looks like Turner's going to try to walk her up the court. Camarley's breaking her press. Turner stumbles back. Dishes Camarley over to Emmy Dean. She's being challenged up. She's driving down to the bucket. She's driving hard. She draws the foul. That's going to be on Ladyman, and that's going to send Emmy Dean to the line. 48-25, your Lady Warriors with the commanding lead here. 5:17 left in the fourth. Emmy Dean at the line. First free throw is good.
Again, there's those free throws I'm talking about. First half wasn't falling. Coach Merriweather goes back to the lab, starts dialing them in. And there again, I don't know what she said or what magic word she used, but I don't know that we've missed one here in the second half. And obviously, I've jinxed us. But,
it's all right. Turner's going to bring the ball up for Cement. She's driving. Looks like she was looking inside to Malone, but Harvey was there to knock the ball out of bounds. Cement retains the ball. Turner is going to inbound the ball for the Cement Bulldogs. Back over to Turner, or correction, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Turner. Two Turners. There are two Turners. I was getting confused there. So Turner and Turner. So Turner looking to pass the ball, and she passes out to Turner, but Abby Craig jumped in there. Good defense by Abby Craig to knock that ball out of bounds and to force Cement to inbound the ball again. Camarley she's challenging the ball. It's off the foot of the Cement player. Turner looking to drive. Turner driving down baseline. That is a walk. She walked on the baseline. Lady Warriors are going to get the ball. 49-25, your Lady Warriors lead. 4:56 left in the fourth. Looks like we're going to have some mass subs in.
Mass substitutions in. Amy Coach Merriweather wants to get everybody in. Number 3, Kimora. Let's see, Rosette. Let me see here. We're going to call these names in and out. Abby Craig remains in the game. Number 23, Maggie Reynolds. Number 35, Gracie Pedro. And number 4, Sabella Michelle. Lady Warriors finally call off the press. Just decide to set back in their defense, and here's the wonderful thing about the Lady Warriors is you think, hey, we're going to do some substitutions. I don't know is our defense going to be the same. And I tell you what, we draw a walk and a turnover. And the defense doesn't die off at all.
No, it does not die off all, and that's the standard that Coach Merriweather has placed into this young Lady Warrior basketball team is press, play with relentless effort. And so far it's working in this game. Lady Warriors up 49-25. Cement with the ball. And we're going to have a foul called.
Number 32, Abby Craig, I believe. That'll be her first.
Okay. Foul's going to be on Abby Craig, 32. I had her number written down here wrong. Okay. And that's going to send Cement to the line. What is that? Did she make it? Second free throw is up. No good. Rebound.
Maggie Reynolds with the rebound.
Reynolds with the rebound. Throws the ball away. Hooford over to Turner. Malone. Malone with a strong drive down. Looked like she could have walked. Abby Craig with the ball, pushing the ball down the court. It goes Abby Craig, the senior, with a pass inside.
Pass inside to Gracie Pedro is tied up.
Gracie Pedro right there
Jump
was
ball
able
will
to
be
get the
Cement's
ball,
fault.
but Cement tied it up, and Cement with the possession arrow in their favor.
Kamora Rosette will be defend a meter at half court.
Malone pushes up, drives all the way down. The ball stolen. Kamora is driving up. Driving up and was losing the ball. Lost the ball. The Cement player knocked the ball out of her hands. Everybody's watching the ball roll down the court. I think everybody got confused on who hit what. And in this instance, Lady Warriors, it was off the Lady Warriors. Nope, now they're calling it Lady Warriors ball. As rightfully so. And Michelle looks like going to be the inbounder for the Lady Warriors.
3 minutes and 41 seconds. Apache leads 49-26 over Cement.
Looks like we had an official timeout. Okay.
Maggie Reynolds with the shot up, no good.
Up, no good. Cement. Looks like the Cement player stepped out. Abby Craig challenged her there in the corner, pushed her along that far baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Warrior ball. Lady Warriors to inbound over to Abby Craig over on the far side wing.
Offensive foul called on Abby Craig, and
I'm not sure.
I don't know what game he's watching, but I did not see that.
I'm not sure what that call was. And looks like Turner's going to be bringing the ball up for the Cement Bulldogs. And Turner controls the ball top. She's going to drive left, dishes back out. Cement with the ball up, back up top. Back over to Turner, drives down along the baseline, misses, dishes over. And that looked like that was Malone with the bucket for Cement. 49-28, 3 minutes left in the fourth. Your Lady Warriors on top. Kamora's got to watch that. She's got to watch that timeline. It looked like backcourt. That was close.
And it's tough to tell right there
Yeah.
on the Apache Warrior head symbol as it goes right through there exactly where that line is. Not, defender makes a move, you adjust, and they call you over the line.
Right.
But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He had the angle on it.
Turner up top for the Bulldogs. And she's going to dish over. Cement back down low to Malone. Malone misses. Lady Warriors driving. That's Michelle. Dishes over to
Abby Craig for three.
No
Just
good.
short. Rebounded by Reynolds.
Reynolds. Sorry, folks. I got messed up on some names. Looks like that's going to be a foul on Pedro as Gaines drove to the bucket. Looks like she gave her a little push when she went up. That's the 10th team foul for the Lady Warriors. Not really something you want. That's the first foul for Pedro. 49-28.
And that's my style of basketball. Look here, like I say, there's I'm not Mr. Basketball by any stretch, but if you're not playing hard, you're not fouling. You know what I mean? And so
And it looks like Chloe Pierce has checked into the game, and Reynolds went to the bench. Looks like Coach Merriweather's going to get all her girls into this game. And Cement with the Turner with the steal, and the bucket is up and in. Kamora has the ball driving for the Lady Warriors across the box. She's got Chloe over, pull up, shot, no good. Could have been a push right there on the Cement player on Abby Craig, and we got a little pushing going on here. We got with Kamora,
extracurricular activities.
with Kamora and Foster.
Well, anytime you're trying to tie the ball up and there's pushing and shoving going on, and sometimes it does get heated. These guys have been substituted in this ball game, trying to prove themselves to their coach and their teammates. And hey, I get it. You know, sometimes things get a little bit rough.
Yes, they do. And looks like Malone's going to go line for cement. She misses the first one. 1:52 left in the game. Your Lady Warriors lead 49-31. Looks like Sorrells and Clausen check into the game for the Cement Bulldogs. And the second free throw by Malone is up and in. Rebound. Kimura brings the ball up, dishes over to Chloe, and that's off her hands, out of bounds. It's going to be Bulldog ball. 1:45 left in the ball game. Lady Warriors up 49-32. And that's good here to be able to get a good lead like this. You get some players that normally don't get into the game very often, get them some playing time, because that's important moving forward into the future.
Oh, exactly. You know, and Coach Merriweather, as intelligent as she is, she's not just winning the ball game, she's building a program. But hey, I get to these young players some playing time out here. Hey, guess what? Next year when they're sophomores, juniors, you know, and that's just smart on her part, and that's just building your program.
Absolutely. As we get ready to close this game out here with 1:20 left in the ball game, you know, we got the district basketball assignments came out today by the OSSAA, and it looks like the Lady Warriors and Warriors are going to be going to Canute, Oklahoma to play as their district basketball assignments.
Headed for Canute.
49-32 left. We got a minute left in the ball game. Your Lady Warriors in a commanding lead over the Cement Bulldogs. You know, next up you got the Warriors, you know, led by senior 1,000-point scorer Christian Camarley and junior Dom Scott, a very dynamic duo guard.
Yeah, Christian Camarley as a senior, that's unheard of. I mean, that's the kid's lights out.
Absolutely.
1,000 points in your career, and the season's not over yet.
No, it's not over, not at
you know
all.
What I'm saying?
So
and okay, and to complement that, you've got a junior there, and Dom Scott, and I don't know who compliments who, and sometimes it's both. And it's just it's one of those things you've got to plan for both of them and hope they both don't get hot.
And you know you gotta like the big guy Gage in the middle too. I mean the guy, you just gotta like him. He's such a good kid, good guy, and
he's big enough to have his own zip code.
Absolutely.
You know, and I love him to death.
Kamara with the shot there, it was blocked, and now they're down there fighting for the ball, and they're going to call a foul with 32 seconds left. Your Lady Warriors 49, Cement Bulldogs 33. That's going to be on Hooford. That's her third. That's good. Sorry, that's going to send Michelle to the line.
And you got guys like Gage.
First
Carroll,
free throw up and in, yes.
Buckner, and all of the all of the others helping off the bench. Cohen Kaufman. It goes on and on. But we're not finished with this girls game here. 32 seconds left in the fourth.
Michelle with both free throws made, 51-33. Lady Warriors commanding lead. It's safe to say they're going to wrap this win in orange and black here in about 20 seconds. Michelle on a fast break, got Kimura left. She's going to take it all the way. Draws the foul on Hooford, and she is not happy.
And we will go to the line again.
We will go to the line again with 17 seconds left. Michelle to the line. She made her last two.
And I'll tell you what, if you are Coach Merriweather and you're seeing, a group that you subbed into the ball game, and we're still driving to the basket, drawing the foul as we go up to shoot the shot, and we're living and dying right there at that free throw line. That's got to make you smile.
Yeah, absolutely it does, and free throws are key and important. She is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 53-33, your Lady Warriors on top. 15 seconds left here in the ball game. And Cement with the ball over to the near side. She's challenged by Michelle. And you can hear the fans already. Hooford, and it looks like we're going to have a foul with 3.8 seconds left in this ball game. Your Lady Warriors 53, Cement Bulldogs 33.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce ourselves. This is Jason Metzger. My name's Chad Price. And we're live here on AHS Warrior TV on YouTube channel. Hats off to the Lady Bulldogs.
Absolutely, hats off to them.
the score is we're up by 20, but these ladies haven't quit all night.
They didn't quit all night. I tell you what, both teams played really hard. Lady Warriors were able to wrap the win in orange and black, and we're proud of them. And you know, to Cement Lady Bulldogs have a safe trip, short trip up to Cement, but it was a good, hard-fought game by the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, great win. Coach Merriweather adding another one to the tally marks on the win column.
And when you look at the dynamics of this game from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, we got to say the press is what really amplified the Lady Warriors to catapult to this win. I mean, it
kind of sparked play from Holly Jo Harvey, Cameron Camarley, JC Ataya, and Emily Severson.
Right.
And on up the list. Emmy Dean.
Here come the. Hey.
They just continue to knock the rust off.
Right.
And, hey, let's get this thing going about the fourth quarter, third quarter. We're firing on all cylinders.
And here are the Warriors have hit the court. We're going to take a quick 5 to 7 minute timeout here. You're listening to ASU Warrior TV. So, coming out. Oh. Hello. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Got about a minute 35 here before the Warriors tip off against the Bulldogs here at the Warrior Event Center. As we know, the Warriors are led by number 11, the 1,000-point scorer, Christian Camardley. Number 5, junior Dominic Scott is another force offensively. Gage Carroll, number 55, the big man in the middle, senior, is such a big force inside. So we're looking for a good contest here tonight at the Warrior Event Center as the Warriors get ready to tip off against the Cement Bulldogs. As you're starting, or the Warriors starting line, we're getting ready to have the starting lineup. The starting lineup for Cement is going to be number 3, Connor Kinder, number 10, Sean Dobry, number 11, Christian White, number 20, Dario Gonzalo, and number 21, Logan Archer. That should round out the starting lineup for the Cement Bulldogs. As we're getting ready for the starting lineups here,
Check.
They're honoring Christian Camardley, who joins the 1,000-point class. Coach Price.
Yeah, 1,000 points, man. That's I can't even wrap my mind around that.
That's so awesome.
That's a great milestone for this young man. And you can look a long time, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to find a nicer, more presentable, more respectful young man than what you're looking at right there. Christian Camardley is a great ambassador for Apache and for Apache basketball.
Absolutely. He's very well coached, too. Coach Reed is a very dynamic coach, a very good coach. He came to Apache. He's rejuvenated this Warrior program, and we're glad to have Coach Reed here.
Yeah, Coach Reed, he gets after the guys. He coaches them hard, and he expects a lot out of them.
Now, we look here at the Cement Bulldogs. They're kind of a small team. As we went over the starting lineup for Cement just a minute ago, as we're preparing for your Apache Warriors starting lineup. This should be a pretty good contest for the Warriors. And I expect, nothing against the Cement Bulldogs, but I expect to see a lot of our bench coming out here in this ball game, getting a lot of the younger players, some experience, moving over into our district.
I think that's the game plan. I mean, you want to come out and produce and just play Warrior basketball. You want to come out and play Warrior basketball. You got to get Dominic Scott involved in the game, Christian Camardley.
Karsten.
And get the guys working down low. Big Gage Carroll. Sam Butler. Get everybody involved early, and then turn it over to your substitutes, and let's see what they can do.
Absolutely.
In your starting lineup.
So the starting lineup for the Warriors: number 11, Christian Camardley; number 14, Mangus Sorrells; number 3, Karsten Kaufman; number 5, Dom Scott; and number 12, Champ Buckner.
And that's a good starting lineup for these Apache Warriors. Looks like Karsten Kaufman's going to jump it off for us here, right there on the Warrior head. Put your toes in the middle and let's see what happens.
Karsten Kaufman ready to jump by. It was funny, Coach Price. That was great. I love it. It's good. It's been a good time tonight. And here we go. As Cement wins the jump. And looks like Dobry's going to have the ball for Cement. And we're going, and there's a big steal by Dominic Scott all the way to the bucket. Puts the first points on the board for your Apache Warriors. We're up 2-0 early. He did, and the Cement Bulldogs drives down the lane. Looks like Mangus was down there to tie the ball up, and the possession arrow's going to go to the Warriors. And Buckner passed the ball into Dominic Scott. Scott would control the offense. Looks like the Warriors are coming out just playing a so steady game. Dom Scott with the ball. Looks at Camarley over on the baseline. Up and in. And whenever you got Scott Camarley in the game, you're good to see a show.
That's right. And Buckner with the takeaway.
Big
and the right-hand finish.
And the right-hand finish. And
it's all Warriors here early in the game.
Early in the game, they've jumped out in the first minute of the game. 6-0 over Cement Bulldogs. Looks like Coach Reed dialing up a little press. Mangus was able to punch that ball out. Cement able to retain possession. Looks like Cement for a long three. And then out of bounds on Cement. Buckner's going to inbound the ball to Scott. And we apologize. We're going to get these Cement Bulldog players down once we get a good look at him here. Inside to Mangus. Over to Kaufman from the corner for three. No good. Mangus able to tip it back over to Kaufman. Camarley, far side wing, gives over to Buckner. Back up to Kaufman. Over to Dominic Scott. Near side wing three. I stumbled on my words. Near side wing three, count it. Your Apache Warriors up 9-0. 6:10 left in the first quarter.
Dom Scott shot the ball, and I don't even think it hit the net.
Like Cement dribbling down. That looks like that's Logan Archer drove to the basket. Looks like he's going to be fouled.
Champ Buckner going to be called for the foul here.
Champ Buckner's first foul of the game. Looks like we're going to have some substitutions in. Gage, Houston Heron, and Dayton Scott. And White.
Dayton Scott.
Jason White to check in as well. So Camarley, Sorrells, Kaufman, Dominic Scott going to the bench early on in this game. And like we talked about earlier, Coach Reed was probably going to put a lot of the younger guys in very early, get some experience.
Well, exactly like the thing we touched on earlier. You're building a program, get these guys involved as soon as you can.
Okay.
Houston Heron controls the ball.
Over to White.
White
over to Scott.
White.
Scott, far side wing. What a three. What a shot by Scott.
His presence
the brother of Dominic Scott. And, they're both really good football players as well for the Warriors.
And, you would think that you would fall off a little when you talk about little brother, but it's 1 and 1A.
Absolutely. And there's a steal by McConnell. Over to Scott again. Up and in.
Dayton Scott with 5 points in less than 30 seconds here. Call a timeout.
Timeout. Your Warriors lead 14-1. 5:21 left in the first. Okay.
Jack, you want to talk? Hold on. Yeah, after the first period. Okay. I got this though. This one is just don't say nothing stupid. I won't. Just that's right. She's an idiot.
We're coming out of the break here, out of the timeout. You got Carroll, White, Heron, McConnell, and Scott on the floor for your Warriors, challenging the Cement Bulldog.
McConnell with the steal.
Over to Scott.
Dayton Scott.
Over to White. White out to McConnell, top of the key. Here comes Carroll coming down the court. Scott, near side wing, inside to White. White over to McConnell, into Carroll, inside, and it's good. Carroll.
It's so easy when you're
6'10".
Yeah, Carroll. Scott with the steal. Over to McConnell. He pushes out. Oh, he tried to get it. He was trying to get it to White. He had Houston out here on the near side wing in the corner. Could have dished it out, but chose to try to throw it over to White. It went off the foot of the Cement Bulldog. Warriors retain possession. White from the corner misses the three. Rebound Cement. White going in to challenge him up.
Jason White tying the ball up.
Jason White tying the ball up. Possession arrow's gonna go with Cement.
And here's the thing: you've got Dayton Scott on the press here. I'd have to leave 3 days early if I wanted to keep up with him.
He
That cat is fast.
He is
buddy.
very fast, very fast. Looks like Connor Kinder
With the
had
takeaway.
Looked like Scott with the takeaway. Kinder was trying to get the ball pushed up court for him, and it got a little confusion down there. And Houston went in to try to get the ball a little aggressive, and we're going to have some more subs here for the Warriors. Who?
Looks like we've got Cohen Kaufman checking in.
Carantini.
Jakari Severson. Philip Kills first. Caratini.
And Mikey.
Giattoni.
Mikey Giattoni. Sorry, I didn't want to mess that up. I'm not going to lie. Giattoni out on the defense, out front. Carantini almost had the seal. Kills first. Deliver that ball out of bounds. Cement's going to retain the ball. Kinder's going to be throwing the inbound pass in. No, it's not going to be Kinder. It's going to be Gonzalo for Cement to throw the ball in. And Kinder, over on the far side wing, trapped in the corner, dishes it out to Gonzalo. Correction, that is Archer. Archer controlling the ball for Cement, picks his dribble up, top of the key, dishes over to Daubry. Daubry moves over far side wing. He's challenged by Severson. He drives in left side. Severson with good defense.
Jakari Severson moving nimble as a cat.
He was nimble as a cat along that baseline, and somehow the shot was up and off the backboard, but they're going to give it to Cement. I didn't see Severson touch the ball. Severson with a move on the ball, knocks it out of bounds. Cement still with the ball. That's good. That's two good defensive plays there by Jakari Severson, coach.
Yeah, Jakari, he's one of those guys. He's a play hard guy every day, and you know, he's one of those guys that it doesn't matter how many minutes you give him. If you give him a minute and a half, if you give him 20 minutes, he's going to give you everything he's got for the amount of time you allow him to play, and that's what you just saw right there.
Absolutely, Carantini is going to pass the ball into Kaufman. Kaufman controls the offense across the timeline, sets up top the key over to Severson. Out to Kills first. Kill first over to Mike Gianti. And Jakari missed it. He did. He dialed it up in the corner on this near side wing, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I cannot trying to pronounce Mikey's name. And I don't want to mess it up, so we're going to call him Mikey for all intents and purposes here by his first name, if that's all right with you, Coach.
That sounds perfect to me.
Kills first with a good defense, challenged him up. Now we got a loose ball foul.
Foul called on
Jakari. That's going to be his first personal. 3 team fouls by Apache Warriors.
And we've got Jared McGuire and Mr. Harvey checking into the ball game here.
Jared McGuire and Harvey in the game. Your Warriors lead the Cement Bulldogs 19-1, and that's a rebound by McGuire, who's bringing the ball up top of the key over to Carantini. Carantini over the corner to Mikey for 3 from the far wing. No good. McGuire tried to get it, stepped out of bounds. Cement ball. Carpenter's going to check in for the Cement Bulldogs. Logan Archer is going to go to the bench. You know, McGuire with good defense forces Cement to kick it back out front. Kinder with the drive and a miss. Good defense by Harvey. Caratini with the ball. Warriors pushing it up. I apologize. These young guys, I'm just not familiar with some of these kids yet. And Harvey with a good, strong shot to the bucket. It's knocked out of bounds.
You'll have to forgive us. We've
By
been playing basketball for 8
Gonzalo.
minutes and had 20 different ball players.
Gonzo. So anyway, Harvey into Kilsford. Kilford fires for 3 from the near side wing. No good. Back out. Harvey with the ball, far side wing. Dishes up top to Kilsford, controlling the offense from top of the key. Over to Carantini. Carantini dishes.
Philip Kilsford.
Who is that?
Kicks it to the corner for Jared McGuire. Throws one up, no good. Off a Bulldog foot out of bounds. It's going to be Apache basketball.
Who's 25? Who is that? Devin is
Jared
in the,
McGuire bringing the basketball up the floor.
had a little technical difficulties there. Thank you, Coach, for filling in. Devin with the ball, shoots the 3. The senior shoots it. Kilfirster got the senior back on the far side wing, wanting him to shoot it. Young McGuire with the ball, drives down the paint, dishes it back out. Carantini with the pump fake, steps back for 3. Far side wing, no good. Rebound Cement.
And the guy I've been waiting on to touch the ball is Mr. Jacob Harvey. That guy is so smooth, and he's electric with the ball in his hand, I will tell you that. And we've got another substitution coming in, mass substitution. Gage Carroll, Houston Heron, Dayton Scott, Jason White, and Jacob McConnell.
So
running the troops in platoons.
Devin Hoodle, pardon me, I said Poodle, correction. Hoodle was a team manager, but he's a player, he's a senior, and they got him in the game to get him some shots. And that just shows you the charisma and integrity of Coach Reed in this program that he's built here. And now as you look, big man Gage back, number 55, he's so massive inside in the box.
Oh, here's the thing. He's taking up a lot of real estate down there, and just inviting anybody that wants, hey, come in, make yourself at home. I do not mind swatting you back out of town.
Absolutely, he does not. McConnell with the ball up top, goes out to Heron. Got Gage way out on the far side wing, takes it back over to McGuire, trying to get it into senior Gage. Gage drives. Oh, he was trying to power his way up for the shot. Was able to draw the foul. That's going to put Carroll. They're calling that on the court. Oh, okay. He is going to the foul line. It had me confused. For everybody was moving 20 different directions there, Coach. So Carroll to the foul line. Warriors lead 19-1. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Carroll with the first free throw miss. And even, we talked about free throws in the girls' game. We always got to bring them up here. Even with a team like Cement, and no disrespect to that team at all here, Coach. Apache's bigger, overpowering them, this and that. But if you miss free throws and the easy shots, this can keep a team like Cement around a little longer in the game than you'd like, and they may come and surprise you.
And that's one thing with a team like this, that the longer you let them hang around, the more dangerous they become.
And we just had a little child try to run onto the court. Not yet. You're not there yet. All right, so Cement controls the ball. Logan Archer with the ball, dishes out to Kinder. Kinder with the ball out front for the Bulldogs. Dribbles over right side, brings it up to Archer. Archer tries to drive in. He had Daubry wide open underneath, just put too much behind that pass. Went out of bounds. Scott passes back into McGuire, back over to Scott.
Looking for the last shot of the quarter here.
And Scott dribbles. He's trying to get it to
Finding Gage Carroll down low. 2 seconds to go. With the long shot, and he's short.
And he's short. 3. At the end of 1, your Warriors lead 19-1 over the Cement Bulldogs. And we have seen probably the most substitutions in this game than we've seen all season, Coach.
Exactly. I don't know who's left on the bench. We may see some cheerleaders play tonight.
It's a good contest, and so far, the Warriors are able to stay out here on top. Now, they have 5 team fouls here, and right now it's not really an issue, this and that. But we go back to the free throws and the conversation with that. We gotta, at some point we gotta find some balance here a little bit, because we don't want Cement to keep, stay around. And
like I said. the longer you let a team like Cement hang around, they are dangerous, folks. Don't let the score fool you. The longer you let a team hang around like that, the more dangerous they become. And so, in Apache's thought process has got to be, let's put them away early. Let's get our guys in there. Let's get our points. Let's get them out. So we don't have something crazy happen like an injury. Bring these substitutes in and get to look at those guys more than we ever have before.
Right, it looks like the starting five are back in. Mangus with the ball takes over to Scott out front to Kamarley. Kamarley controls the offense over to Kaufman. Near side wing in to Buckner. Buckner sees Mangus inside. He goes into Kaufman inside, up and in. Count it. Easy pitch and catch there. Easy bucket for Kaufman. It's 21-1. Your Warriors lead. 7:30 left here in the second quarter. Looks like a bad pass from Kinder over to Daubry. That's going to roll out of bounds. Going to be Warrior ball. Buckner is going to inbound the ball to Dominic Scott.
Chad Price here with Jason Metzger.
Kamarley with the three, far side wing, no good. Mangus with the rebound, up and in for the senior.
Speaking of seniors, I'd like to bring one on here. Jack Severson hanging out with us tonight. Jack's going to jump on here and say a few words. Very good guy. Part of our Apache baseball team, also part of our football team. Jack, how you doing this evening?
That was Kinder with the ball for Cement, and he walked. That's going to be Warrior ball. Buckner's going to inbound the ball to Kamarley. Dominic Scott stands just near side wing. Kaufman up on the foul line. He rolls down inside the ball, comes down the near side wing. Scott into Kamarley. Kamarley out to Buckner. Buckner for the three. Count it.
Went like water, I tell you, Jason. That's some of the best shots I've seen.
26-1, your Warriors lead, 6:45. Jack, thank you for joining me in this broadcast. Kinder drives down, draws the foul on Mangus. The bucket counts, and he's going to go to the foul line. So Kinder at the line, Jack, and no. Did they wave the bucket? I guess they waved the bucket off. No, they didn't. There it is. Okay, so 26-3. Kinder at the line for Cement. He misses. Kaufman with the rebound. What do you think this game so far, Jack?
I mean, Apache's done great. We've handled the ball well. A lot of substitutions made by Apache. Here's another one coming up. We're just looking like a good basketball team right now.
Absolutely, and looks like Devin Sapahoodle, I think is Sapahoodle. Thank you, Jack. Sapahoodle is going to check back in. Looks like Cohen Kaufman's back in the ball game. Philip Kilfirst, Mikey. How do you pronounce that, Jack? Help me out here.
To be honest, I'm not.
We're not real
sure.
We apologize so much. Carantini battling for the ball here in the corner against Dario Gonzalo and was able to capitalize with forcing a turnover. Carantini up to Kaufman. Kaufman controls the offense at the top of the key. Over to Devin. They're wanting him to shoot. Cement would challenge him up, and that was Dario Gonzalo who was able to strip the ball from the senior, Devin. And we're going to have a substitution here for Cement. Looks like Kinder's going to sit down, and Stephen Daubry's going to come back into the game for the Cement Bulldogs. And that's 17 fouls for Apache. That's going to send Cement to the line. 26-3, 6:07 left here in the second quarter. Your Apache Warriors all over the Cement Bulldogs.
One thing I think is really cool is Devin Sapahoodle coming in out of the manager spot.
Absolutely.
Throwing on a jersey, getting him some playing time.
And
that really shows the character of the team, that it's not just all about the players, but it's about the team in general. Devin has the ball. He goes in, shoots, misses it. Kilfirst for the rebound. And scores
okay, so
two.
it's Mikey Gianta. Mikey Gianta is how you pronounce that. Okay. Warriors score 28-3, commanding Kilfirst on the defense, matched up against Archer. Now it's Kaufman challenging the ball up, and Gonzalo drives, misses. We got a foul
on Apache
on the Warriors. And that's going to go on Kaufman. Cohen Kaufman, his first personal. Apache now has 18 fouls.
I tell you what, this is, I think, one of the funner games I've watched in a long time.
Gonzalo misses his first free throw. And misses his second. Kill first with the rebound. Kaufman brings the ball up across the timeline. Jakari Severson, your brother, is in the ball game, Jack.
Oh.
Mikey Gianta with the three, the deep three, 4 foot off the three-point line, 31-3. Your Warriors all over Cement Bulldogs.
Does that count as a bing bang boom?
It could count as a bing bang boom. Anyway, Logan Archer turns the ball over for Cement. It's the Warriors' ball. Philip Kilfirst to inbound the ball to Cohen Kaufman. Jakari Severson over on the far side wing. Got Devin Sapahoodle near side wing, along with Mikey Giatana. Devin for three, way off the mark, rebounded by Daubry. Dishes the ball over to Gonzalo, controls the ball for Cement. He's guarded by Kaufman. Phillip pushes over. Kilfirst comes up to challenge. Devin's down low, all over Sean Daubry. Cement has the ball out in front. Kaufman challenged him. I'm losing it. I'm in the corner. It's been a long time. Okay. Sean Daubry for Cement tries to shoot. No good. Devin with the rebound. He's bringing the ball up the court. He's smiling big. Look at him go. Jakari, and it's good. Count it. That's it. That's his second on the night. Your Warriors lead 34-3. 4:05 left here in the second quarter. Man, we got some more substitutions. Houston Heron back in the game. Gage Carroll, Jason White, Dayton Scott, and Jacob McConnell in the game. McConnell for three, near side wing, off the mark, no good. Heron challenges up, trying to get the ball. Ball rolls out of bounds. Possession's going to go to, looks like to the Warriors. Are going to retain possession. Dayton Scott to inbound the ball. Over to Carroll. That's Carroll, far side wing. Out front to Houston. Back over to Scott. Scott back to Carroll. Carroll looking in. Reaches over. Just off the mark. He put a little too much on that. Need to finesse it a little more.
No, Carroll's a good ball shooter. If he's under the goal and they can get him that ball, he's going to make it 9 times out of 10.
Absolutely. Kinder brings the ball up for Cement. He's challenged by Carroll. Dishes the ball back out, far side wing. Cement drives inside. The right side layup, and it's good. Count it. 34-5, 3:25 left here in the second quarter. McConnell to Scott. Scott to Carroll. Over to Heron. Heron spins inside, shoots. It's blocked. Carroll picks up the loose ball. No good.
That's Jacob McConnell with the ball. Pass it over to Dayton Scott. Goes up. Misses it.
And Houston down there battling, trying to get the ball. He gets it, puts it up and in. Houston Heron with some good defense there. Good rebounding there. Pardon me, not good offensive rebounding there. Was able to get it and put it back in. 36-5. Your Warriors all over Cement Bulldogs.
One thing about the Warriors, even though they're up, they're not stopping. They keep the defense tough. They're aggressive on the offense. I love it.
Cement off the mark. Carroll with the rebound. He's pushing the ball up the court. Carroll.
Oh, man.
Gage missed. Heron was able to save the ball out top of the key. Heron shoots for three. Count it. Houston Heron. 5 straight points for Houston Heron. 39. Your Warriors 39. Cement 5. 2:10 left here in the second quarter. Logan Archer with the ball, dishes over to Kinder. Kinder challenged Carroll, drives inside. Nope, dishes back out to Archer. Archer off the mark, rebound. Rebound goes to Gonzalo. shooting a miss. Dayton Scott with the rebound. He's pushing the ball down the court for your Warriors. Drives down the paint. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound Cement. Logan Archer with the ball for Cement. He's going to bring the ball up. He presses over to Kinder. Kinder near side wing coming across the timeline. He's challenged by McConnell. Carroll's coming out to challenge him. Passes over to Carpenter. Carpenter passes over to Gonzalo, who shoots and misses. Dayton Scott with the rebound. Dayton Scott pushing the ball up over to Houston Heron. Houston Heron coming. Houston Heron driving right side of the court. Goes up, and in. That's 7 straight points for Houston Heron. Your Apache Warriors lead 41-5 over Cement. 1:16 left here in the second.
With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to Mr.
Jack.
Coach Price.
Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
And it looks like Jared McGuire is going to check into the game for the Warriors. Malachi Carantini is in the game for the Warriors.
And that's the part that upsets me. I step away for 2 minutes. Gage Carroll gets loose with the ball
He
headed down the
does. He
floor.
does. He did get loose. Jacob Harvey's back in the ball game. He did. He was grinning all the way coming down that court, Coach, and he wanted to go coast to coast.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the senior, he don't get too many opportunities to do it, and he took advantage of that tonight.
Well, he's very deserving. He's a great kid. I enjoy being around him. I hope that he's going to be able to come out and play baseball for us. But regardless of that, he's so much fun to be around.
He really is fun to be around.
And as you can tell, a crowd favorite.
He's very
Everybody
crowd.
loves the guy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And look like Cement here's coming out of the break, and Kinder's going to bring the ball up for Cement. 41-5, 1:10 left here in the second. Daubry with the ball for Cement. He's challenged up by Carantini. Malachi is just all over him, and he was able to get around him. And Daubry drives over the left side and draws that foul, and that foul was on Carantini. There for a minute, I thought Carantini was going to take the ball from him, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing his best. He got caught with one too many hands in the cookie jar. But as it is right now, we've got kills first, and we've got Jakari Severson stepping back into the game. Jakari Severson has been red hot tonight.
He's got a couple of threes, Jakari. You just got to love the kid. He's such a good soul. And it looks like Philip Kilfirst is going to be in for the Warriors.
And I don't know if
And
you've
a
ever had
rebound
chance
by
to be around
Kilfirst.
a kid face to face. The guy is so
McGuire.
strong.
McGuire off the near side wing. He's wanting to push it. He backs out, gives the far side to Jakari. Shoots from deep off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Archer for Cement.
You can't make him if you don't shoot him.
That's
baby.
right, you can't. Looks like going to be a screen there set by Gonzalo for Archer. Archer shoots from beyond 3, no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Severson. Cement will retain the ball. Gonzalo for the inbound for Cement. Your Apache Warriors lead 41-6, 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Inside, Philip Kilfirst broke it up. Oh, Carantini almost had it. Kinder was able for Cement, able to bring it back up and missed. Gonzalo went up, drew the foul on Kilfirst. He's going to go to the line.
Phillips killing him first, second, third. It don't matter.
41-6, 26 seconds left. Warriors all over the Bulldogs. Here at halftime, they're doing a plastic duck throw. Is that what they're doing, Coach Price? It's a fundraiser.
I'm not a seasoned veteran on the duck throw. I can try to describe it the best way I know how. They're going to throw a hula hoop out here.
Okay.
And if you bought a duck, $1, you got a chance to win half the pot, I believe. And
Okay.
you bring it in there from wherever you're standing at in the stadium. If it ends up in the hula hoop, you win the money.
Okay, cool deal. All right. Devin to shoot for 3 just off the mark. Harvey with the rebound. Knocked out of his hands. Devin was able to pick it back up. He shoots a 3 and the senior makes it. And he makes it. What a shot. 5 seconds left. This is going to be the end of the half here as Kinder drives for Cement, shoots the ball. No good. Your Warriors lead 44-8. We're going to take a quick timeout. You are listening to AHS Warrior TV right here on YouTube. back? Are we back? Yeah, we are. Are you back? It should be.
Hold on. Check
Why
it
is it
out.
doing-
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
back in there. All right,
All
we
right,
are
here
back
we
at
go.
Warrior Event Center.
Your
Well, your
Apache
Apache
Warriors are up 44. I'm sorry, I talked all over you, Coach.
Hey,
I
man, go
apologize.
ahead, buddy. At least they're hearing from somebody that knows something.
Oh, well, you've done a good job. We've all done a good job. Sean Darby here with the pass to Kinder. Kinder back to Darby. Cement controls the ball at top of the key. Pass over. That was Archer from three-point line. He misses. Rebound Buckner. Buckner over to Camarley. Camarley down the baseline. He just barely missed that one, and that's a rare occurrence for Christian Camarley to miss.
Trying to add to that 1,000-point total here tonight.
Cement with the ball. Gonzalo with the ball. Drives over right side. Mangus with the defense. He slid down and was able to help force that ball out of bounds for a Warrior turnover. Camarley bringing the ball up the court, over to the corner to Dominic Scott. Drives down the baseline, dishes back out to Kaufman. Kaufman up and in, just an easy little shot right there by Kaufman. Excuse me. Your Apache Warriors 46, Cement Bulldogs 8. Kinder controls the ball for the Bulldogs. Kaufman out on him on defense. Little screen action. Kinder moving over here to the near side wing. Stops, picks up his dribble back to Darby over to Daubry. Sorry, that was Gonzalo over to Daubry. Daubry shoots and scores for the Bulldogs. Dominic Scott here near side wing up to Camarley. Camarley over to Buckner. Mangus with the ball. Mangus way over to Scott in the near side corner. He's going to take the three. Misses off the mark. Rebound Bulldogs. Kinder bringing the ball up for Cement.
And the ball skates away. And you look at the scoreboard and you say, well, Cement may or may not have brought their A game today. Guys, last time I checked, Apache Warriors are number 8 in the state for a reason. I mean, that's because these guys can play some ball.
Absolutely, and the inbound pass by Cement stolen away by Kaufman over to Camarley. Camarley stopped, throws it back over underneath the bucket to Dominic Scott, who throws it to Champ Buckner for the easy lay-in. Your Warriors up 48-11, 5:35 left here in the third. Looks like Cement driving down. Camarley with the takeaway. He's pushing the ball up, and he's got Buckner deep under the goal. What a good pitch and catch combo duo. Camarley to Buckner, and the score. Warriors 50, Cement Bulldogs 11. Kinder with the ball for Cement. Kinder up for the shot, blocked by Kaufman. Camarley picks up the loose ball. Camarley, little razzle-dazzle up. He's driving down the court. Kicks it over to Kaufman in the corner for three. Call it money. Kaufman is just on fire tonight.
Kaufman shooting with confidence here, as everything he throws in the air finds the basket.
Absolutely. Your Apache Warriors up 53-11. Kinder would control the ball here for Cement. Daubry down underneath to White. White back out to Daubry. Daubry drives over near side. He's going to try to pull up. Buckner hits the ball out of his hand. So they're saying it's going to go off the Cement player. So Warriors get the ball. Carantini in the game.
We've got 5 minutes
Kaufman
checking
coming in the game.
We've got Cohen Kaufman. We've got
Harvey.
Jacob Harvey, Jason White, and Jacob McConnell.
Are now checked in for your Warriors. As Kaufman with the ball, he dribbles over near side. He's out to Carantini up top. Far side to White. White with a little fake, kicks it back to McConnell. McConnell back to White. White for three, no good, off the mark. Rebound Kaufman, up and in.
Kaufman.
Up and in right there, and I'll tell you what, with the score 55-11 right now, Coach, you got to give it. I'll go give it up to this number 3 kid right here for Cement Bulldog, Kinder. He hasn't given up the whole game. That kid is out there playing his heart out, and
yeah,
you can't.
He is. He's playing with guts. Mm-hmm. And I tell you what, I don't know much about the kid other than watching him for the last hour or so, but he's the kind of kid that I would love to be a part of on any team. He's not going to quit. He's not going to lay down. He's going to keep playing hard.
Yeah, he's going to.
And the scoreboard's irrelevant to him. I'm going to go play hard.
And now they're going to give him a break, and he's going to go sit down. And checking in for Cement is number 15, Stephen Dobry, is back into the ball game for the Bulldogs. McConnell, near side three, off the mark. Rebound, White. White driving down for Cement, over to Dobry. Dobry up, and no good. Rebound, Kaufman. Kaufman over to McGuire. McGuire, oh, he sidesteps in just off the mark. Kaufman with the rebound. Carantini for three. No good off the mark. McConnell with the rebound. No good. He misses.
Save the ball. Back up for back up for a short little shot there.
Absolutely. Archer rebounded the ball for Cement. Looks like Gonzalo's out front with the ball for Cement. Giving it over to Dobry. Dobry controls top of the key for the Bulldogs. White's on him. McGuire. Dobry drives. Sean Dobry dishes over to 21, Logan Archer, who hits the three. They're going to count it. 55-14. Your Warriors lead. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Carantini over to McGuire. McGuire on the near side here, out to Kaufman. Back up top to Carantini. He's going to take a long three, Coach, off the front. No good. Carantini with his own rebound. Carantini for the long three again. Off the mark. No good. And when you...
That's what Kobe Bryant said. I'll go 0 for 30 before I go 0 for 10.
And when you get in games like this, you know, the younger they get excited and stuff. But we also got to remember, as a team, we gotta we still need to work on our offensive sets and stuff, because coming down the stretch later on in years, when these kids are starters and stuff, that's where it matters. But they're having a good time out there, and they deserve to take the shots when they get them to.
Right, and like you said, it's a lighthearted situation, but we're not just out there goofing around. We're working on something.
That was Dobry was challenged up right there by McConnell. McConnell's going to get the reach-in foul.
We've got another 5 checking in. It's going to be Jakari Severson, Phillip Kills-first, Houston Heron, the big man Gage Carroll, and Michael
G. Entente.
You have to forgive us, Michael.
Sorry, Mike.
Giantai,
thank
sorry.
you.
Michael
sorry,
Giantai.
buddy.
Stolen by Phillip Kills-first, going up with the right hand. Lays it in nice and easy.
And he lays it in good. And 45 seconds left in the third. Your Apache Warriors 57. Cement Bulldogs 14. Gonzalo out front for Cement. Gives it over to Dobry. Dobry controls the offense out front. He's moving over. No, comes back near side wing. He's wanting to drive. He's challenged up by Severson. Throws it over to Dobry, who misses. Gage Carroll bringing the ball up for the Warriors. Big old smile. Gives it to Heron. Heron back over to Mikey to Jakari Syverson for three. Severson, I said Syverson, pardon me. Severson, he's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. 60-14. 5 seconds left in the third. A shoot and a miss by Cement. Phillip Kilfirst with the rebound. Houston Heron. Pass over to Houston, and that's going to be the end of third. Your Apache Warriors 60, Cement Bulldogs 14.
And I tell you one thing we haven't talked about a lot is the fact that Houston Heron is back out there on the floor after suffering man, I tell you what, if it would have happened to me, it probably ruined my whole year. Definitely a football season-ending injury to his collarbone in the last game. Being our quarterback, ran the ball hard, controlled the offense all year. Gets hurt in the last game, and I don't know how long he was out. I'm sure it was longer than he wanted to be, but comes right back at it and making a difference here in this ball game. And not just this one, making a difference on this team as we move forward in our quest for the golden ball here. And Houston Heron is one of those guys, he's not going to go away.
No, absolutely not. I did an interview with Coach Coons before that Hooker playoff game, first-round playoff game, and Coach Coons said about Houston was that he said he'd take on the 1985 Chicago Bears if he could. And it was such a funny moment because he plays with so much intensity and heart, and that's the Warrior pride in him.
And that's what I love about Houston. You could think that guy could fight a freight train, and he might think he could win it.
Right.
He's got a plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Carroll with the ball over to Filskirk, far side wing corner. Filskirk dribbles up, Heron with the ball. Passes over to Carroll in the corner. He's going to take the three just off the mark. Rebound over to Dobry. Dobry, and it looks like Kinder's back in the game for Cement. He's going to drive down the lane. He's going to challenge Carroll up. He dishes back out. Number 5 misses. Ethan Carpenter missed that. Now Now we're on a transition bucket to Dayton Scott over to Houston Heron, who drives in left side, far side, back out to Kilfirst for 3. Kilfirst misses. Heron with the rebound. Back out to Mikey. Mikey over to Phil. Carroll with the far side 3. No good. Near side 3, sorry. Dayton Scott over to Mikey. Mikey over to Carroll. He's on the near side wing here. He's going to step forward, pull up jumper, no good. Cement can't get the ball. Phillip Kilfirst, and Cement's just wore out. They're tired. They're just tired.
They've got 2 subs on the bench right now, and this Apache crew has just worn them slap out. And to their credit, they have played wide open all game. Just too much, too fast. These Apache Warriors on the Cement Bulldogs tonight.
Yeah, and that's Carpenter with the miss. Rebound, Daubry with the ball drives in. I'll tell you, that number 10, Sean Daubry there for Cement. He's played with a lot of heart tonight. Him and Dario Gonzalo, number 20. They look like young boys, young kids out there, giving it all for the Cement Bulldogs. And you can't do nothing but for them 3 young men down there with adding Kinder in there. You got to give it up to them.
You just got to take your hat off to them and say, guys, listen. Hey, turn the scoreboard off. Just go play for pride.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're doing. And to their credit, are doing a handsome job of just making it.
Heron with the shot out front, top of the key for 3. Count it. That's 10 points for Houston Heron tonight. Apache Warriors 63, Cement Bulldogs 16. 6 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Kinder controls the ball for Cement. Looks like we're going to have more mass substitutions.
Gage Carroll looked at him tough.
He
got called for the foul.
Looks like a reach-in foul on number 55, Gage Carroll, who's going to go to the. Looks like we're going to sub in. All the starters are coming back in for the Warriors.
The Mountain Man is taking it to the bench over there. Going to have a seat for a little while.
Gonzalo with the ball for Cement. Over to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Gonzalo. Over to Kinder. Kinder for 3. That was a beautifully executed play by the Cement Bulldogs right there.
Really
I've got to give it up to them.
They moved the ball, got the defense moving, and found number 3 over there who knocks it down and has knocked down more than 1 tonight.
Absolutely. Camarley dished out to Scott. Scott over to Devin. Devin for 3. No good. Daubry with the ball. Over to Kinder. 63. Warriors 63. Cement Bulldogs 19. 5 minutes left here in the game. And Daubry over to Carpenter in the corner for 3. Count it. And Cement looks like they may be catching some fire here, Coach.
Here's the thing, and Daubry, I guess his number 3's name, is that correct? No, I'm sorry, Kinder. Kinder says, look, I don't care what the score is. You're going to have to beat me every possession.
Absolutely.
And that's what I like about his attitude here this evening.
Kaufman at the free throw line, jumper up and in, and it's good.
Kaufman looking solid here tonight. Shoes are electric.
Karsten Kaufman, his shoes are very electric, very bright green. There's a steal by Camarley, tiptoes down the line. Nope, he stepped on the line. And it looks like Buckner's going to come back into the ball game. Champ Buckner, Dominic Scott is going to sit down. They probably won't be seeing him for the rest of the night, Coach.
No, and next time down the court, take a good look at the Apache Warrior bench. This Coach Reed has got these boys so interested in the game of basketball. There is, I'm assuming, 14 kids on the bench plus 5. Here's the thing: we only got 5 positions.
Right.
And these guys are great teammates out there cheering each other on.
Absolutely.
Have a smile on their face and glad to get a Apache Warrior win here tonight.
Christian Camarley just made a nice fadeaway jumper, put the Warriors up 67-22. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the ball game. Daubry drive down, dishes over to Carpenter for 3. He doesn't even jump. He just shoots it.
That's right.
Buckner coming down the court near side over to Camarley. Oh, with the oop, and it's in, up and in.
With the 2 for Camarley, adding to that 1,000 point total.
And Coach Reed's going to call a timeout, and that's probably the last we're going to see of the starters here, Coach, tonight.
Well, and that's a smart play by Coach Reed. You let them get out there. You let them get loose, have a little fun, and you get them out before somebody turns an ankle or something like that.
Absolutely.
And let these young guys get a chance to play because they're still making it happen. Also, Jason White has hit a three. I know that Jared McGuire doing some good things on the offensive end. So let's see what these young guys can do. And like I said, on this deal, this is when you start building your program. Let's let these young guys get a look at it.
Absolutely. Look like McConnell over to McGuire's going to take it down off the left side and in. And McGuire with a bucket, 71-22. 2:05 left in this ball game.
And look who's at the scores table, Mr. Red Hot Jakari Severson.
Jakari Severson is soon to check back in to this ball game. McGuire and Tarantini challenging the ball. Jason White up, tried to get it, missed off the fingertips of Carpenter. That's going to turn the ball over. Warriors with the turnover. White to inbound to McConnell. 71-22, 1:35 left in the fourth. McConnell across the timeline. In the corner to Tarantino.
For the ball in the corner.
He's wanting it.
He's feeling it. But when you're calling for the ball, coach, put me in, baby. I'm feeling it.
He is. He's red hot. 3 for 3 tonight.
I tell you what, to his credit, when you shot 4 of them, made 4 of them, hey, give me the ball.
Right. Let's talk. The district basketball assignments came out today here. Class A Area 1. Looks like we're going to be heading to Canute, Oklahoma.
Okay.
To start the district play. So I guess it lines up with with the boys and girls team have to have to play all in the same area, this and that. So that's how we're going out there, and we hope to go down there and do well. The bracket should be coming out here pretty soon.
And like I said, I look forward to seeing that. Just like I'm a huge fan, and I would not ever claim to know any. I don't have 2 cents of coaching ability as far as basketball goes, but I'm a huge fan of what Coach Reed and Coach Merriweather have done here for these young Warriors and Lady Warriors. And I tell you what, it looks like they're just going to hold the ball and let this one wind itself out as Apache Warriors claiming victory 71-24 over Cement here at home.
Yep, 71-24 is going to be into this ball game. And like I said, we want to give a big shout out to Connor Kinder, Sean Daubry, and Dario Gonzalo for Cement Bulldogs. They really played with their hearts today, Coach. And
they really did.
And there was no quit in them.
And here's the thing. You can say what you want about the score. It is what it is. But I will say this. Classy group of guys.
Absolutely.
Just go out there. Coach, I'm not sure what the coach's name is over at Cement. Be proud of those boys.
Absolutely.
Classy group of guys. They just want to play basketball and play it hard.
Absolutely.
And they did that.
Well, Coach Price, it was good sitting up here with you for the first time, and hopefully our listeners, our viewers, laughed a little bit and listened to us stumble a little bit, but I think the broadcast went well.
Yeah, Jason, Mr. Jason Mesker sitting in here with me. And we had Jack Severson on the line.
We did.
Who was cheering his brother on up here as he was red hot at the moment. And I've enjoyed it. Let's do it again.
Absolutely. For myself and Coach Price, and we got Jack sitting up here with us again. So for all three of us here, we want to thank you guys very much. And the Warriors, before we end it, they play tomorrow.
That is correct. We play tomorrow here.
Here, tomorrow at 2:45 the girls start, I do believe.
I believe you're correct. At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. All righty.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Have a blessed evening.
Oh, I don't know how to turn this off.